Welcome to our channel, your ultimate destination for heartfelt and gripping stories from WWE. In today's video, we'll be talking about the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us far too soon. We'll delve into the causes of their untimely passings, from health complications to shocking and tragic events, and how these losses impacted fans and the WWE universe. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Bret the Hitman Hart. Stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Randy Savage, born Randall Mario Poffo on November 15, 1952, in Columbus, Ohio, was one of the most charismatic and influential professional wrestlers of all time. Known for his electrifying presence, high-energy performances, and unforgettable catchphrases, Savage left an indelible mark on the world of professional wrestling. His flamboyant style, characterized by his signature colorful outfits, oversized sunglasses, and intense, gravelly voice, made him a fan favorite and a larger-than-life figure in sports entertainment. Savage's wrestling career began in the late 1970s, following in the footsteps of his father, Angelo Poffo, a respected wrestler. However, it was during the 1980s, under the banner of the World Wrestling Federation WWF, now WWE, that he skyrocketed to superstardom. As Macho Man Randy Savage, he became one of the most recognizable figures in the industry, known for his unmatched in-ring athleticism and captivating mic skills. He won multiple championships, including the prestigious WWF World Heavyweight Championship twice and the Intercontinental Championship, cementing his legacy as one of the all-time greats. Beyond wrestling, Savage expanded his career into acting and voice work, appearing in films such as Spider-Man, 2002, and lending his voice to animated series. His influence on professional wrestling extended far beyond his time in the ring, inspiring future generations of wrestlers with his unique blend of showmanship and skill. Tragically, Randy Savage passed away on May 20, 2011, at the age of 58, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape the wrestling world. His contributions to the sport, his unforgettable persona, and his passionate performances ensure that he remains one of the most celebrated and respected figures in professional wrestling history. Judy Grable, born on August 21, 1935, in Miami, Florida, emerged as a trailblazing figure in the world of women's professional wrestling, earning widespread recognition for her exceptional athleticism, captivating stage presence, and technical prowess. Embarking on her wrestling journey in the late 1940s, she swiftly distinguished herself with a distinctive in-ring style that combined agility, strength, and showmanship. At a time when professional wrestling remained a male-dominated industry, Grable defied societal expectations, carving out a formidable career that saw her compete across numerous prestigious promotions throughout the United States. Renowned for her dynamic performances, Grable enthralled audiences with her charismatic persona and masterful execution of technical maneuvers. She was a prominent figure within the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, one of the most influential wrestling organizations of her era, where she competed at the highest levels and captured several championship titles, including the esteemed NWA World Women's Championship. Her success not only underscored her talent, but also cemented her place as a pioneering force in the evolution of women's wrestling. Beyond her personal achievements, Grable played a pivotal role in legitimizing women's involvement in professional wrestling, inspiring future generations of female athletes to pursue the sport with ambition and confidence. Tragically, Judy Grable passed away at the age of 72. Yet her profound contributions to women's wrestling endure as part of the sport's rich history. Her pioneering efforts shattered barriers, elevating the status of female wrestlers and laying the groundwork for the opportunities available to women in wrestling today. Celebrated by fans, peers, and aspiring wrestlers alike, Grable remains an enduring symbol of resilience, excellence, and progress, her legacy continuing to shape the landscape of women's professional wrestling for years to come. Danny Hodge was a distinguished American wrestler and boxer, renowned for his extraordinary strength, technical prowess, and unwavering resilience. Born on May 13, 1932, in Perry, Oklahoma, Hodge became an enduring figure in both amateur and professional wrestling. He was particularly famous for his exceptional grip strength, a trait so remarkable that he could effortlessly crush apples with one hand, an impressive feat that captivated audiences and underscored his physical dominance. Hodge's wrestling journey began during his high school years and continued at the University of Oklahoma, where he established himself as one of the most accomplished collegiate wrestlers in history. From 1955 to 1957, he secured 3 consecutive NCAA wrestling championships, achieving an unparalleled undefeated record of 46-0. His dominance in the sport led to a historic milestone. He became the first and only amateur wrestler to be featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated, further cementing his legacy. Hodge also represented the United States in international competition, earning a silver medal in freestyle wrestling at the 1956 Olympic Games. In addition to his wrestling achievements, Hodge pursued a career in professional boxing, where he amassed an impressive record of 8-2 and competed in the prestigious Golden Gloves tournament. He later transitioned into professional wrestling, where his technical expertise and sheer strength enabled him to secure multiple NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship titles. Although his career was tragically cut short due to a severe car accident in 1976, Hodge's influence on the sport endured. In recognition of his contributions, the Dan Hodge Trophy, awarded annually to the nation's top collegiate wrestler, was named in his honor. Danny Hodge passed away at the age of 88, yet his legacy of excellence, perseverance, and unparalleled strength continues to inspire generations within the wrestling community. Pat Patterson, born Pierre Clermont on January 19, 1941 in Montreal, Quebec, was a trailblazer in professional wrestling whose influence extended far beyond the ring. A master technician with unparalleled charisma, Patterson captivated audiences throughout the 1960s and beyond, wrestling across various territories before cementing his legendary status in the WWF, now WWE. His in-ring prowess and adaptability allowed him to seamlessly transition between different wrestling styles, making him a standout performer of his era. One of his most historic achievements came in 1979, when he was crowned the first ever WWF Intercontinental Champion, laying the foundation for what would become one of WWE's most prestigious championships. However, Patterson's contributions to wrestling were not confined to his performances inside the squared circle. His visionary creativity reshaped the industry. Among his most enduring legacies is the Royal Rumble match, a concept he conceived that evolved into one of WWE's most beloved and highly anticipated annual events. His behind-the-scenes work as a producer and creative advisor played a crucial role in shaping WWE's storytelling, helping to craft some of the most memorable moments in wrestling history. On December 2, 2020, Patterson passed away at the age of 79 due to liver failure, leaving behind a profound legacy. His passing was met with an overwhelming wave of tributes from fans and wrestlers alike, all recognizing his invaluable contributions to the sport. As both a performer and mentor, Patterson paved the way for future generations. His impact still felt in WWE's creative direction today. Though he may be gone, his name and innovations remain immortal, ensuring that his influence on professional wrestling endures for years to come. Bob Armstrong, born on October 3, 1939, wasn't just a wrestler. He was a true icon in the wrestling world. With a career that stretched across several decades, he built a reputation for his incredible charisma, hard-hitting style, and ability to win over crowds wherever he went. Starting out in the 1960s, he worked his way through various regional promotions, quickly gaining a loyal following thanks to his athletic ability and larger-than-life personality. Over the years, Armstrong racked up an impressive list of championships, including the NWA Southern Heavyweight Championship and the NWA Tag Team Championship. He was known for his thrilling rivalries with some of wrestling's biggest names and had a special knack for connecting with fans. Whether competing in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, or World Championship Wrestling, WCW, he was a fixture in the industry, delivering memorable matches and unforgettable moments. His tough, no-nonsense style made him a fan favorite and a respected competitor in the locker room. But wrestling wasn't just about personal success for Armstrong, it was about family and passing on the love of the sport. He was a proud father and mentor, inspiring the next generation of wrestlers, including his sons, who carried on his legacy in the ring. He instilled in them the same passion, discipline, and dedication that made him a legend. His incredible contributions to wrestling were honored with numerous Hall of Fame inductions, ensuring that his influence on the sport will never be forgotten. Though he passed away at 80, his legacy lives on through his impact on the industry and the people he inspired. Bob Armstrong wasn't just a wrestler, he was a legend, and his presence will always be felt in the wrestling world. Ashley Gearhart was a dedicated bodybuilder and fitness enthusiast whose life was tragically cut short at the young age of 37. Born in 1984, she pursued her passion for bodybuilding with a relentless spirit, earning respect and admiration in the fitness community. Gearhart's journey in the sport was marked by her commitment to health and fitness, inspiring many with her strength and determination. Ashley passed away in her sleep, leaving behind a legacy of dedication and empowerment. Her untimely death shocked friends, family, and fans alike, prompting an outpouring of tributes that celebrated her impact on those around her. Known for her vibrant personality and supportive nature, Ashley was more than just a competitor. She was a mentor to many aspiring bodybuilders. While her time in this world was brief, her influence continues to resonate within the fitness community. Ashley Gearhart's dedication to bodybuilding serves as a reminder of the passion and hard work that define the sport. As her friends and loved ones mourn her loss, they also celebrate her life and the positive energy she brought into their lives. Ashley Gearhart will be remembered not only for her achievements in bodybuilding, but also for the kindness and inspiration she shared with those who knew her. Zeus, born Thomas Lister Jr. on June 24, 1958, in Compton, California, was an American actor and professional wrestler, best known for his role as the villain Zeus in the 1989 movie No Holds Barred, and for his subsequent appearances in World Wrestling Federation (WWF) events. Lister's imposing physique, standing at 6 feet 5 inches with a muscular build, made him a natural fit for roles that required a powerful, intimidating presence. Zeus first gained widespread recognition in the wrestling world after starring opposite Hulk Hogan in No Holds Barred, a film where he played the movie's antagonist. His character, Zeus, was brought into the real-life WWF storyline, where he feuded with Hogan, blurring the lines between cinema and professional wrestling. Lister's portrayal of Zeus led to several high-profile matches, including tag team bouts alongside Macho Man, Randy Savage against Hulk Hogan, and Brutus Beefcake, most notably at SummerSlam 1989. Though his time in professional wrestling was relatively brief, Zeus left a lasting impression due to his sheer presence and the larger-than-life character he portrayed. Lister later moved on from wrestling, focusing primarily on his acting career. He is best known for playing the memorable character Debo in the Friday film series, further cementing his place in popular culture. Outside of Friday, Lister appeared in a variety of films and television shows, including The Fifth Element, The Dark Knight, and Zootopia. His versatility as an actor, along with his ability to play memorable villains, made him a standout in Hollywood. Thomas Zeus Lister passed away at the age of 62. His contributions to both wrestling and film left a lasting legacy as a multi-talented performer who captivated audiences with his unforgettable roles. Bret, the Hitman Hart, is not just a name synonymous with excellence in the world of professional wrestling. It is a symbol of perseverance, courage, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. From his unmatched technical skills to his deep storytelling abilities, Hart's impact on the wrestling industry is undeniable. While Hart's illustrious career has been filled with triumphs, it has also been marked by physical challenges, including a stroke, cancer, and the after effects of wrestling-related injuries. Despite these adversities, Hart's spirit has remained unbroken, and his legacy continues to inspire generations of fans and wrestlers alike. Recently, concerns regarding his health have sparked speculation, but they also highlight his extraordinary resilience and unwavering determination to live life on his own terms. A legacy built on perseverance. Bret Hart's story is one of determination and resilience. Throughout his career, he has faced countless challenges, many of which could have ended the careers of lesser individuals. From his early years in the ring to his rise as one of the most respected figures in professional wrestling, Hart's journey has been defined by his commitment to excellence. But beyond his in-ring accomplishments, what has truly made Bret Hart an icon is his perseverance in the face of personal and physical hardships. While the rumors about his health often sensationalize the situation, the truth is that Bret Hart has continued to live a fulfilling life, despite the setbacks. The rumors that often surround his health, especially in recent years, frequently exaggerate the reality of his condition. It is essential to separate fact from fiction and understand the true nature of Bret Hart's health status today, the stroke that changed everything. In 2002, Bret Hart's life took a dramatic turn when he suffered a massive stroke. The stroke was the result of an accident while Hart was biking and left him partially paralyzed. At the time, it seemed as though Hart's world had been turned upside down. For a man who had spent decades in the physical realm of wrestling, this stroke was a life-altering event that challenged his very existence. For many, such a setback might lead to despair or even a retreat into obscurity, but that was not the case for Hart. Even in the face of such adversity, Hart displayed the same fighting spirit that he had exhibited throughout his career. Determined to regain his independence, Hart embarked on an intense rehabilitation program. His journey to recovery was long and arduous, but his resilience shone through. Against all odds, Hart regained the ability to walk and speak. Although his physical limitations remained, particularly on the left side of his body, his mental clarity and his passion for life and wrestling were undeterred. During his recovery, Hart continued to make public appearances, sign autographs, and mentor younger wrestlers. He never lost his connection with the fans who adored him, and his spirit remained as strong as ever. His remarkable recovery demonstrated that, no matter how difficult the journey, nothing could extinguish the heart of a champion. Battling cancer, a true champion's spirit. In 2016, Bret Hart faced yet another formidable challenge: prostate cancer. After a routine examination, Hart was diagnosed with this aggressive form of cancer, sending shockwaves through the wrestling world. Fans feared for his health, and many speculated about his future. True to his character, Hart confronted the diagnosis head-on, facing the disease with the same determination and grit that had defined his wrestling career. Hart underwent surgery to remove the cancer, and within months, he joyfully announced that he was cancer-free. This was a monumental victory, not only for Hart, but also for those who had been inspired by his strength. His triumph over cancer was a testament to his resilience, but it also served as a beacon of hope for others battling the disease. Following his recovery, Hart used his platform to raise awareness about the importance of early detection and regular screenings. He encouraged men to prioritize their health, and his openness about his struggle motivated countless individuals to seek the medical attention they might have otherwise avoided. Bret Hart's battle with cancer not only highlighted his courage, but also reinforced his reputation as a role model for countless individuals who faced their own battles, whether they were physical or emotional. His story was one of triumph against the odds, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Debunking health rumors. Despite Hart's remarkable recovery from both the stroke and cancer, rumors regarding his health have persisted, particularly in recent years. Speculation intensified after he withdrew from frequent public appearances, leading some to assume that his health had rapidly deteriorated. However, these rumors are largely unfounded. Bret Hart has openly addressed these rumors and reassured his fans that his decision to step back from the public eye was not due to a decline in health, but rather a personal choice. He has made it clear that he is prioritizing his family and personal well-being over the demands of constant public appearances. His absence from the spotlight does not reflect a decline in his health. Rather, it is a conscious decision to embrace a quieter, more peaceful life. While Hart continues to manage the long-term effects of his stroke and remains vigilant about his health after cancer treatment, there is no reason to believe that his situation is as dire as some have claimed. He continues to lead a fulfilling life, enjoying time with his loved ones, and occasionally making special appearances at events. The key here is that Hart's decision to focus on personal health and family is a sign of his strength, not a sign of weakness. The physical toll of wrestling. As one of the most influential figures in professional wrestling, Bret Hart's career has not been without its physical toll. The most infamous incident that impacted his health occurred in 1999, when he suffered a severe concussion during a match with Bill Goldberg at WCW Starrcade. This injury was particularly debilitating, as it resulted in post-concussion syndrome, which caused persistent headaches, memory issues, and cognitive difficulties. The after effects of this concussion ultimately ended Hart's in-ring career prematurely. While Hart's wrestling days came to an end due to this injury, the impact of concussions on professional wrestlers became a cause that he championed for the rest of his life. He became an outspoken advocate for improved concussion protocols in the wrestling industry, urging for stricter measures to protect the health and safety of athletes in the ring. Hart's dedication to improving safety measures in wrestling was a reflection of his commitment not only to the sport, but to the well-being of those who followed in his footsteps. Despite the challenges he faced due to the concussion, Hart's legacy as one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time remains intact. His in-ring contributions have changed the way wrestling matches are viewed, and his technical prowess is still considered unparalleled by many in the industry. A lasting legacy. Bret Hart's legacy in professional wrestling is monumental. He is regarded as one of the greatest wrestlers to ever step into the ring, with a career spanning decades and filled with championship victories, iconic matches, and unforgettable moments. His dedication to his craft revolutionized wrestling, and his ability to tell compelling stories inside the ring elevated him to legendary status. One of the defining moments of his career came in the form of his match with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13, which is widely considered one of the greatest matches in professional wrestling history. This match, which saw Hart and Austin engage in a brutal, blood-soaked contest, helped to solidify Austin as one of the biggest stars in the industry and showcased Hart's ability to elevate his opponents. It remains a defining moment in both his career and in wrestling history. Beyond his individual accomplishments, Hart's impact on the wrestling world extends to his role as a mentor. As the son of legendary promoter Stu Hart, Bret grew up in Calgary's Stampede Wrestling territory, where he learned the ropes of the business. He went on to train and mentor many successful wrestlers, including Chris Jericho, Edge, and Lance Storm, among others. Hart's influence on Canadian wrestling and his contributions to the development of talent cannot be overstated. Through the Hart family dungeon, he ensured that the legacy of Canadian wrestling would live on for generations to come. Addressing current concerns. Despite the ongoing rumors surrounding his health, Bret Hart's current situation is not as dire as some have speculated. His decision to step back from frequent public appearances is not a reflection of a rapid health decline, but rather a choice to prioritize his well-being and spend time with his family. While he continues to manage the after-effects of his stroke and cancer treatment, Hart remains a vital figure in the wrestling world and is not in danger of fading into obscurity. His family has consistently reassured fans that, while his health is something he takes seriously, there is no immediate cause for concern. Rather, Hart's health journey is simply a part of his life, one that he is navigating with the same perseverance and strength that he displayed throughout his wrestling career. The future for Bret Hart. While Bret Hart's in-ring career has long since ended, his influence in the wrestling world remains as strong as ever. He continues to make occasional appearances at special events, conventions, and wrestling shows, where he shares his wealth of knowledge with fans and aspiring wrestlers. His wisdom and experience are highly respected by all generations of wrestlers, and his insights into the business remain invaluable. In addition to his involvement in wrestling, Hart has become increasingly active in philanthropy. His work in raising awareness about stroke prevention and prostate cancer reflects his desire to help others and give back to the community. Hart's personal experiences with these health challenges have made him an advocate for early detection, and he continues to use his platform to spread this important message. Conclusion: the heart of a champion. Bret Hart's life is a testament to the spirit of perseverance, resilience, and strength. Whether battling fierce opponents in the ring or facing significant health challenges outside of it, Hart has consistently demonstrated what it means to be a true champion. His ability to overcome adversity, whether physical or personal, has inspired countless fans and athletes around the world. As rumors continue to swirl about his health, it's essential to focus on the facts. Bret Hart is still fighting, just as he always has. His legacy as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time is secure, and his influence on the wrestling industry remains powerful. Though his body may bear the scars of a life spent in the spotlight, his spirit remains unbreakable. Bret Hart will always be the Hitman, a true icon of professional wrestling and a warrior in life. Embracing the future. As time moves forward, Bret Hart continues to inspire us all with his unyielding spirit. His story is a reminder that greatness is not defined by the number of titles or accolades one collects, but by the strength and courage to rise above life's challenges. As he moves forward in life, Bret Hart's legacy will continue to serve as a guiding light for both fans and wrestlers alike, demonstrating that true greatness lies not just in triumphs, but in the resilience to overcome every obstacle.